Well, hello there and welcome back, you lovely lot. Today we're going to do Santa. I know, he's coming. Christmas is coming. And we're going to use CJP and some lovely glitters from the Glitter Fairy. So first of all, I'm coming in with Candy Apple from CJP. I'm going to do a full nail of this because I am going to do a cutout at the very tip. So I'm going to cover the whole nail. Let it set up just a touch, and then with my craft knife dip that in the clear acrylic, make an incision where I want to drag it off, and then take that section away, and then any residue that's left behind, very gently scrape that with that craft knife, very, very gently. And then I will move on to the thumb and do exactly the same. So being very careful with the red, it's very pigmented around that cuticle area. And then bring it down the nail. Do exactly the same again, let it set up just a touch. Dip my craft knife into the clear acrylic and then make the incision where I want to remove the acrylic and drag that off the nail. Sometimes it comes off, you know, like a breeze, and sometimes not so much. I think it depends which way the wind's blowing, I'm afraid. Anyway, so I will scrape that very lightly and just clear that section. Then what I'm going to do is a smile line, which isn't really a smile line, but it is. That made absolutely no sense. Right, okay, I'm going to do the face of Santa. In order to do that, picked a skin shade cover powder, and I'm going to be really, really thin at the back near that cuticle, really thin. In fact, you can actually see through it. That's intentional because what I'll do is come in with the hat acrylic later. So I've gone up the side slightly, so the bottom of the tip will be the beard. So I'm just making sure I've got a wall to put that white up to at a later stage, and I will then leave that to set. So I'll do most of the work with my brush because I'm not going to file this in. By the time I finish, you won't see that smile line at all. So going on to the pointer finger, we're going to do a marble. So I come in with metallic gold from CJP and coconut milk. Just get that cuticle area nice and neat, and then I go in with all the colours, metallic gold, candy apple and the coconut milk. Up, down, up. Swirling them colours together, gee whiz. And then do exactly the same on the tip. It does become rather dominant, that red. I thought the white would take over and we'd get a bit of a pink mush if it was, if I played with it too much. But no, the red was, she was proper in charge. Anyway, I put a little bit of metallic gold through there just to break up that red at the tip, just a touch. Leave that all to set up, and then I'm going to come in with some gold glitter that I found in my tray. If I find the name of it, I will pop it below because it escapes me. And then I dip my wet brush into the glitter, which is the Advent Calendar 2019, the Glitter Fairy door number 4. So it will be day 4. I believe she's doing a name that glitter, and you can win one of the limited editions of the Glitter Fairy Advent Calendar. I do believe she's selling a few, but it's very limited stock. But every day she's doing a name that glitter to win one of these pots. So I'll put that on both. Then I'm coming back to the middle finger, and I'm going to go in with that coconut milk, and I'm just going to push it in and around that smile line there. Now, I'm very conscious that it won't be capped. This is now the start of Santa. So I go in with another bead and make sure that I have enough on the tip. And I make sure that I'm going to get the thickness on that. Because what I'll do is let this set up and then file that base into shape before I start to put any of the 3D on there. Put that to one side, and then what I'm going to do is come in with the metallic gold from CJP, and I'm going to put that at the cuticle area of this finger. Then I will come in with the Advent Calendar Glitter from the Glitter Fairy Day 4, and I put that at the tip, and I fade that back slightly before coming in with a little gold Christmas charm, and I pop that right there. Then what I'll do is let that set up, and I will cap the rest of the nails. I will file and shape them all before starting Santa. So I'm going to go in with his hat. Now, last year these were rife. I did these many times. In fact, it might have been last year, it might have been the year before. I don't know about you, but the time just flies. And I had to take a break from nails this time last year, so it makes me think that it wasn't last year, it was the year before. Because let me tell you, if I didn't do this once, I did this half a dozen times. It's got to be the year before, because I certainly didn't do it last year. Anyway, I saw it pop up on Insta again, and I thought to myself, yes, I remember doing this. So I've put my teeth in. I obviously haven't done it for my channel yet, so I wanted to do that. Now, I started to do the trim of the hat and do little balls. However, when you just dip in the very tip of your 3D brush into the acrylic, you can't. I find it difficult. I'm not saying you can't, because I don't know, but I couldn't take the water out, because if I took the water out, my bead fell off. And if I just put the ball on, it spread out, and I lost like the ball shape, because I was going to have balls of white along the trim of the hat. Anyway, I got like a little bit of a wall, so I started to add a little bit more. You'll see me doing that now. Spread it across. Then what I did was took it in from the top, in from the bottom, pushing with the tip of my brush to make it look like they were in balls. So I did that. Now I'm going to put the nose on. Santa's going to have quite a big conch, I'm afraid. So what I'm doing is using my brush while it's setting up. The minute it becomes, you know, semi-set, it doesn't move anymore. You don't need to worry about that. Then what I'm going to do is come in with the white, and I do one side of his beard. Now I wanted to go for a bit of a comical Santa. I'm not going to lie. All I kept seeing was ho ho ho. So I decided to do that with this Santa and make it just a little bit more fun. So anyway, I put the white acrylic on, and I'm manoeuvring it again till it stops moving, and I know then it's going to set into shape, so I make the final adjustments with my brush, and then I just leave it. If you play with it too much, it always goes wrong. Well, it does with me anyway. So then I do the same on the other side. Now on this side I've got the ball on his hat, so I'm making sure that them two do not meet. And I keep running my brush between the two and make sure it's separate. And again, shaping it up. When it stops moving, I'll leave it alone. Then I'm going to come in with two small white balls of white acrylic. Again, I play with it till it stops moving, because I know that I'm going to come in with the other eye and it'll merge together. So I'll wait for that to start to set, and I know it's not going to move. Then I've only got to concentrate on the one ball of white acrylic. I know I'm a woman and multitask and all that, but not when it comes to Santa's eyes. like I said, I just didn't want it to go wrong at the last minute and then it look a mess really. So once I've done that, I then come in with a teeny tiny, and I moved the pot so that you can see me doing it. This is Black Magic from CJP, and I'm literally dipping the tip of my brush in there, and obviously that monomer's still in my brush, so that's still coming down. So if I pick up a bead and it's too big, too wet, I have to wipe it away. I've drained as much as I can out the brush, but it's still going to be in there, obviously. So anyway, I do that, and this is where my ho 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 comes in. How gorgeous is that little Santa? Ho ho ho. Anyway, guys, this is the end of Santa. So I'll let that all set, and then look at it. How cute is that? And then what I'm going to do is top coat. Then guys, this is the end of the design. I will give this a top coat on all the nails but Santa. He's going to be matte. He will go in the lamp, and I will give that a full cure till that top coat is set. And then guys, that's the end of the design. I really do hope you've enjoyed this little play with the acrylics and making a 3D Santa today. If you have, please take a moment and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you're not subscribed already, I would love it if you would. As always, everything is listed below. And until next time, bye!